Are you stuck between choosing Google Workspace or Microsoft 365 for your business? Both are productive powerhouse. We know that. But they work very differently behind the scene. In this video, I will walk you through a detailed comparison. Interface, app, collaboration, storage, pricing, and real-world pros and cons. So you can decide which platform is the right fit for your team or for a solo work. The first section, who are they? Let me give you a quick introduction. Google Workspace, formerly known as a G Suite, is Google cloud-based productive suite offering Gmail, Google Drive, Docs, Sheet, and much more, all in browser. It's known for real-time collaboration and simplicity. On the other hand, Microsoft 365, formerly known as Office 365, is Microsoft all-in-one toolkit, including Outlook, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Teams, and OneDrive. It's built for desktop power user, but now has full cloud capabilities too. So in simple terms, Google is equal to cloud native, browser first, Microsoft is equal to desktop first, and cloud supported. Now let's break down the applications here. So Google has basically, you can see here all this application, that is a Gmail, Drive, Meet, Calendar, Chat, Gemini, Docs, Sheet, Slides, Videos, and there's a lot more. In fact, Notebook, LLM, App Sheet, and there's a much more coming here, right? There's the Gmail is fast, clean, and smart with built-in chat labels and Google famous spam filter. And you can see here, and these all things are available here in the Gmail. Even you get a lot more storage, right? On the other hand, Outlook is a very powerful and integrates tightly with calendar, tasks, great for structural professionals, right? And if you talk about documents, then you can just go and search for Google Docs. Google Docs is fast and great for live editing with others. You can integrate with your team members. And on the other hand, if you talk about Microsoft Word is unbeatable for formatting, publishing, and offline editing, right? And personally, I use Microsoft all these tools in my system because it's already installed, and I use Google when I want to integrate with a team, right? And if you same way, if you just talk about this spreadsheet here, so spreadsheet is very similar, and Google Sheet is collaborative and integrates well with Google Forums. Even I use it, right? And that is really easy thing to do. Excel is a clear winner for analysts and macros, pivot tools and deep data modeling, and Excel is being used for a very long period of time. If you talk about the storage, so storage here you can see depending upon your subscription, storage matter. Now for the storage, there's a Google Drive, gives shared drives, version histories, and easy file sharing. Then there's a OneDrive here. OneDrive integrates natively with Windows and SharePoint for business. For video chat, we have Google Meet. On the other hand, in the Microsoft, Teams is more advanced with threaded chats, channels, screen share apps, and call built in. So Google is ideal for speed and simplicity, and you don't want to use all this application on your system, then Google is better. Microsoft is better for power use and structured team. So collaboration is where Google has always led. If you compare about the collaboration and real-time editing, in Google Workspace, multiple people can edit a doc sheet and slide at one time. No crashing, no saving, just seamless syncing. Microsoft now support real-time, co-authoring in Word and Excel via web, but still a bit more clunky. And personally, there's a lot of people who are pretty much okay with Google, Docs, Excel sheets, and whatever it is, but they are not familiar with Microsoft 365, and pretty much they are known for offline stuff here because the online is not very smooth. So if your team need to collaborate lively on document, Google still has a smoother experience. And if you have a Windows, then obviously pretty much more chances that you're using Google Chrome, and or you already have an account and you're using some of this application. But if you're working in an enterprise environment with strict compliances, Microsoft might offer the structure you need. Now let's talk about the pricing here. So Google Workspace per user per month, there's a business starter, there's a standard, and the business starter is around $6, standard is around $12, plus is around $18. And Microsoft has much more different pricing if you talk about. So here if you just go about, so pricing and plan, the business basic is around $6, and there's a business standard which is around $20, and business premium which is around $22. The pricing may differ because I am viewing it from my country, and there's a slightly different pricing here in my own currency, so don't get confused. Google is cheaper and simpler for lean team, Microsoft gives you more desktop power for the price. Now, both platforms offer strong security, but there are key differences. Google Workspace offer 2FA, endpoints management, and tight integration with Android and Chrome operating system. Microsoft 365 includes conditional access, Azure AD, data loss prevention, DLP, and integration with Windows security policies. For large businesses, Microsoft offers richer admin tool and compliance option. But Google keeps things streamlined and easier to manage for small to mid-sized team. So here, if you talk about the offline use and ecosystem and compatibility, let's compare, right? So Google Workspace is browse-based, but Doc, Sheet, and Gmail all work offline with Chrome. On the other hand, Microsoft 365 gives you full offline editing throughout a desktop app. So for example, here, if I just look for Excel, or whether if I just look for Word, if it is installed, then you can access it directly from here. And it's very, very seamless, right? Very easy. Now, the verdict is basically for full offline editing, Microsoft wins obviously, but for always online collaboration, Google wins. Now, what's the final verdict? So, if you want to know about my opinion, choose Google Workspace if you want a clean, minimal workspace. You collaborate live on docs or sheets, you prefer fast cloud based apps with zero maintenance, you are a small business, freelancer, or startup. You can go with Microsoft 365. You can rely on advanced Excel, Word features. You need offline access and desktop tools. You run an enterprise with strict security needs. You already use Windows or Microsoft ecosystem, which I'm pretty sure. Honestly, both are really great. But your choice come down to workflow, scale, and how tech savvy your team is. Still ensure, try both. Try each offers free trial and link are the description below. And here leave a comment and your team Google or team Microsoft. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more tech breakdowns, productive guides, and software comparison. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.